started this business 20 years ago, or 1999, 2000. We started this business out with 17,000 Rand literally from a garage, and we've built this business to what you see today. We've migrated our business from a conventional printer into a lot of digital platforms. My GM is a Sotho. The word Lebone means light. Vince I've known for about 21 years. So when we started this business, because I am a Christian as well, God being the light, it then thought, well, Lebone, light. The printing industry is no longer a sexy business to be in. What we find is that we need to upskill people constantly. Your biggest asset today in any company is people. It is not machinery, it is not equipment, it is not software, it is human beings driving. So my passion is being with people. I love being with my staff, I love being with people. So one of the biggest things we always complain about in South Africa, every second word that comes out of everybody's mouth, government. What are we doing to assist government? And that's why we invest heavily in our people, in our staff. Because if we're not investing in our people, we're not investing in the future. So hence it is a passion, even though it's a prerequisite from government to train people and to upskill people. But that's always been the nature of us as a family and us as a business, to invest in people. But also know it's biblical. We told that you are who you are because of others. We are asked to do for others. So the right thing to do without being a government policy is to empower your people to share what you've got, share it with our people. Firstly, we always say, if you feed a woman, if you empower a woman, you feed a nation. If you look at this particular business, the managing director of this business is Firdaus Michael, who's my wife. She's the one that drives this business. But from an empowerment perspective, we've always believed that women have got much more attention to detail. They are more meticulous. But also that if we look at our history, women have always been left behind. And if we take Beauty, for example, Beauty came into this business working in the bindery department. She just came in as a casual. And we saw the potential in her, and we looked at her and we thought, surely there's much more that Beauty's got, within herself that we can enhance and develop. And we brought her into our computer to plate division, where she works on computer systems. And she's really thrived. And she's one of the people that she knows. She's got a bit of a soft spot in my heart because I like teasing her. Yeah, but she's one of those women, attention to detail. If you look at her, irrespective of whether it's before the cameras or you're walking anytime.
I'm a plate maker. I'm making the plates for the company. I'm the one who exposing the plates. I started working here 2013. Then I had this company from my father, was working at the other printing company. Then he came here and looked for a job for me. Then I came to work here. I've gained a lot of skills here at Lebone. And they give us the opportunities also to go and see other departments and learn more. Everything that you come here, they'll show you how to do the jobs. They'll show you how to manage things here. As a woman, you need to also understand those men that are here, because it's not easy to work with men. But what you must do, you must learn how to approach them, then how to work with them. It's only that thing. I'll tell young people to come and join us. It's not difficult. It's like every environment that they can maybe they want to go. Even this one for printing, it's much, much easier. As long as you know, as I'm always saying, you know what you want, you can go abroad. They promoted me from the bindery. I came here, then they showed me everything. Now I'm a qualified operator.
Been working in the creative industry for quite some time. I started to go out on my own. I got invited by Keith Michael as they were doing a local publication at the time, and they were looking for creatives, and I spearheaded the creative team. And long story short, when everything came to a close and the team dispersed, I was obviously man alone, and I was about to go on and do my thing as I usually did. But then I got called in by Keith Michael, who's a phenomenal man, and at the time I couldn't fathom what it would be like to actually run my own official business. And we had a sit down at the time, and he brought me in to obviously headhunt a few individuals from the creative space that I know, and that's how the business started. So Lebone at the time didn't have a creative leg to the business, and obviously I brought in that skill and capability with my craft and the team that I brought on board. So Keith obviously made a very, very appetizing offer at the time for me to come on board, obviously because he wanted to grow me in what it is that I do, and obviously see how my offering can work as a hand in glove at Lebone, and that is around 2009. So I was very young at the time, but from where I am right now and where I've come from, it's been constant evolving growth year after year. So yeah, so that's my relationship with Keith, but never ever a dull day, and the scale has always been on an incline rather than a decline. So the business has just grown. I mean, from myself also as a designer, where I had to hit the ground running, obviously with one or two other guys that I brought on board. It was stressful at the time, but I mean, Lebone supported us a huge deal, because my clientele at the time, I would say was 70%, if not more, just from Lebone's clients, where we would offer the design skill as opposed to other print houses that just do printing and just have a repro department. We are conceptual, a full-on conceptual studio. So from concept to completion, from taking a brief to brainstorming with the creative team, from illustrative mood boards, you know, we do everything. It's a full-on 360 creative studio. 99% of my team are fully qualified designers. We do take on interns on an annual basis, all dependent on how busy we are. And certain contracts that we do have obviously have a SD requirement, so we would bring on and upskill younger individuals that are relevant to the industry and obviously to the work that we do.
For more stories like these, go to www.social-tv.co.za, subscribe to us on YouTube, and follow us on our social mediums.